Good morning, YouTube. So it is Sunday, June 29th, the last week of, last couple days of June. I didn't hit my 100 video goal for the first 6 months of the year, only because I kind of procrastinated on my list. I will make it up over the next couple weeks. I'm about 20 videos short. So that's part of what I'm going to be working on today. Working on getting some of those videos out to lessen how many videos I need to get done over the next couple months, because I still got plenty of time to hit my 200 video for the year mark. But I've been thinking about what I want to do for dinner for today. So I think I am going to do some jerk chicken and some greens with some mac and cheese and maybe some honey cornbread. Don't really do a whole lot of cornbread, so that kind of just dropped in there. And I might do some yams. I don't know. But I am ready to head to the store. It's just before 10 o'clock. So I'm about to walk up to the store and get what I need and get this day going. I owe my friends some cookies. I gotta ship those out tomorrow, so I'm gonna get those baking as well. Milo's out here doing his thing, and it's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna go in tomorrow for a couple hours of overtime on my day off, and yeah, so this should be an interesting week. As I went to prepare the chicken, you're gonna see me stop and look at the price on the packages of chicken here. I remember that while the cashier was checking me out, he rang up a couple packs of chicken twice, and I knew that I didn't get this. None of the packs of chicken had the same price, so I was trying to see what he did. I figured he was trying to save me some money here, but he did save me some money on the chicken legs, but he called himself trying to save some money on the chicken thighs, but he actually didn't. But I appreciate what he was trying to do, but that's why you see me examining the price. All right, y'all. Sunday is almost over. Apparently, it rained while I was in here cooking and cleaning. Anyway, I did a couple videos, and yeah. So I cooked greens, macaroni and cheese, jerk chicken. I ended up not doing cornbread because I forgot to get the honey when I was at the store. So, and I was supposed to have a date, but got stood up. Second time this month that happened, but I don't care because I'd rather do it alone than to have somebody's negative energy or inconsistent energy around me. I am better for it. And I kind of felt like it wasn't going to happen anyway because just the energy has been off all week. So I didn't even move like it was going to be like the date was going to happen. I was supposed to hear from the person by like they got off at work at like 4, so I was supposed to know something by like 4:30, 5 o'clock. And here it is now, 7:45. Still haven't heard anything. Trust me, I'm not mad about it because you're not gonna come into my space and ruin my energy. So I am going to get ready to settle myself in because I picked up a few hours of overtime tomorrow, and that's unusual for me. So, oh my goodness. And I've been up early. I actually got up, been up since about 7 o'clock this morning. So I only got about 4 or 5 hours of sleep last night. I gotta run an errand before work, and then I gotta go to the pharmacy and pick up a prescription after work because they said my glucose sensors are not supposed to be into the pharmacy until 6 o'clock tomorrow, and I get off work at 3. I'm working 11 to 3 tomorrow. So that's how my day is gonna go tomorrow. And then I am going to make some cookies. I was supposed to do them today, but I didn't get started. Cookies can take a lot, and I haven't done cookies in a while. So, and I always do like anywhere from 4 to 8 batches of cookies at a time. So I'm just gonna do a couple batches. I'm probably gonna make try to make as much dough tomorrow as possible, and it don't take long to bake cookies. It's like 15 minutes a batch. But by this time next week, I will have all my cookies baked. I like to let them chill in the fridge or the freezer for at least an hour. So if I spend tomorrow and Tuesday making all the dough, then by next weekend I can have all of them baked. I'll just make a couple batches every night, let them chill. They'll pretty much chill overnight, and then I can sell them, and I'll have them boxed up and ready to put in the mail for my friend next Monday. So that's where we are. But I'm gonna chill out for the rest of the night. I've been watching YouTube all day. Oh, and I found my glasses, my sunglasses. While cleaning today, I found my sunglasses. They had fell up under a pile of stuff that got knocked over when I was going through a depression right after I went back to work. So I wore them for like a week, and then between just adjusting to being back at work, and I had brought some stuff that was left at my desk home from work, brought some stuff out of my car. All that stuff kind of was in a pile that I just hadn't dealt with, and that pile got knocked over, and somehow my sunglasses got knocked under that pile. I don't know how, because they were either on the couch. I thought they were on the couch or on the dining room table. But either way, they got knocked over. It got knocked under that pile, and I found them today when I finally addressed that pile. So I got my sunglasses back. Oh my goodness. So Yeah, I'm gonna chill out. Chill out. I've been watching other YouTubers all day. Um, I think I'm going to edit the wine video. So I just finished over the last couple of days. I filtered the banana and the orange wine, and then today I added sweetener and backwater the two glasses so that there's no headspace left. And that helps cut the alcohol content, which really, the banana wine really needed it. When I checked the alcohol content on that, when I first tasted it on Friday night, it was at 24%. So I didn't check it today, but when I check it in a couple weeks, we're gonna let it sit for about 4 to 6 weeks. I'll check the alcohol content again at that time. I'm hoping that it is down closer to 13%. The orange wine was at 18%, so I did backwater that one as well. It was at 18% Friday, so I'm hoping that it's closer to 13% as well. The sweetener did help them not be as dry as they were when I tasted them on Friday. So I'm gonna see how they taste in a couple weeks after they have completely stabilized and adjusted. The sweetness have adjusted, and the yeast is no longer eating up that sugar. So I will keep you guys up to date on that. And if need be, I will even put them in a larger glass, because I saw from checking out other winemakers and then doing some more research on my own that you can buy bigger glasses from YouTube. I mean, from Amazon. I know they make some 6-gallon and some 5-gallons. I don't want one that big, but if I need to, I will buy. I think they make a 2-gallon and a 3-gallon. I'll buy a 2-gallon one and transfer them into that, just to cut the alcohol content a little more. I wouldn't completely fill it up. If I did that, I wouldn't completely fill it up with water when I transfer it. I just want to cut it down a little bit more and cut the dryness more and make them a little bit more sweeter. And also with the next, if I ever make these flavors again, I would try to do some more adjustments. One, I would definitely do it in a bigger batch so that I can add more sweetness when I get to this point, because with that 1-gallon jug, it doesn't leave a whole lot of room. But I'm learning. Also, I started another new video for my third batch of wine. So we're going with a tropical fruit and a dragonberry. So that is going to be posted later this week as well, probably right around the time this video will be posted. So exciting times. He just a baby. 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 Yeah, I'm talking about you. He just a baby. The only reason I'm saying this is because he's just walking back and forth whining. Just whining for no reason. He's been enjoying the patio today. I had the door open a little while ago, earlier, because when I grilled I originally started the jerk chicken on the indoor smokeless grill, which it turned out to be smoking because I did coat the chicken in some oil, but the chicken didn't cook all the way through. So then I put it in a pan and finished it in the oven. So the apartment had some smoke in it, so I did open the door and to let the smoke out, and he went and sat out on the patio earlier for that. And then even though I'd been done cooking for about 4 hours, for whatever reason the smoke detector in my bedroom has been going off intermittently for about an hour now. I still have some candles burning, but and they've been burning for probably about 4 hours. But usually me burning candles don't set the smoke detectors off, so I don't know what is causing it to go off. And it could be because these are some older buildings, and my air conditioner has been working overtime. So in my bathroom, the unit has been sweating a lot. So much so that the sweat is leaking through the drywall and right around where the access point is. So I don't know if there's some electrical stuff going on up there that I need to be concerned about, but I don't smell any smoke or anything. There's definitely been a lot of days in this excessive heat that I've gone in the bathroom. If I haven't heard it dripping, I've gone in the bathroom and found my counter soaking wet. It hasn't been as bad this week because I started leaving my blinds closed and running my ceiling fan, which is part of the reason why I didn't know it was raining today, because the blinds was closed. And so right now I do have the air off and the door open just to let the air out a little bit and get that smoke detector to stop going off. So Milo is enjoying a little bit more right now. And I don't usually have a problem with him being out there as long as the neighbors are not bothering him and he's not barking at anything or anyone. And right now, after the rain, it's cool. It's cooling off. So, but I'm gonna chill out for the rest of the evening, and I will try to check in with you guys tomorrow. What's going on, guys? I know it is Wednesday, and I am late checking in with you guys. I was supposed to check in with you guys 2 days ago, but I have been feeling burnt out. So I did go in for a couple hours on Monday, and I ended up taking the last 2 days off because, like I said, I've been feeling burnt out. So I've just been trying to recuperate and not overwhelm myself so much because I was starting to feel some migraine symptoms. So just been trying to relax the last couple of days. I do look better than I did in last week's vlog, I will say that. But I ain't been up to nothing. Just trying to, like I said, relax as much as possible. I have been giving the conversation I had with my sister last week a lot of thought. So just really trying to see where I want to go next and what I want to do next. I know a lot of it's going to depend on where I can land a job at, but I also want to see where I want to go. So that's all I got for now. So it is Thursday morning. I can't believe how fast these weeks are going. So I am procrastinating, but I'm getting ready for work. I actually should have left the house already. So I am going to take an Uber to work today. today is also my best friend's birthday. So text him, wish him a happy birthday. And I am officially a month and 3 days out from surgery. Just random thoughts I got right now. Also, I've officially reached my next weight goal of 220 pounds. And so I'm finding it harder to get dressed with my current wardrobe. So it is beyond time for me to go shopping. But I'm still bouncing back from being off work, from being sick so much this year. So I know that's going to take a minute. And the plan for me all along was to try to go shopping, like do a big shopping haul closer to the end of the year. Because I don't want to have to keep going shopping. Like every time I lose a significant amount of weight. But it's crazy because I've been in a 2X shirt since like at least a 2X since like freshman year in high school, maybe sophomore year, and now in a 2X, I feel like I'm drowning. I put on a large last week that my job gave me. They gave it to me last year when they went through a rebranding, and it was the one time they didn't let us select our sizes. They just like gave us a bunch of shirts. They just had ordered a bunch of shirts and just handed them out, and the majority of the office ended up with large shirts. And so I just stuck it in the back of my closet, and with last week being swag week, I only had so many swag pieces that I could wear to the office without repeating. So I was like, I want to make sure that I'm compliant. I don't want to get them any excuse to try to send me home. So I pulled that shirt out. Like, I just want to see how it fits. And to put that large t-shirt on and it actually fit with no problem, it was like mind-boggling. Now personally, I would have still liked the 1X, just for the extra room, at least in the stomach area, because the stomach area is still where I carry a lot of my weight. And as I'm standing here talking to y'all, the crazy thing is that the crazy thing is that I haven't really set a goal between my goal weight and where I am at right now. So I don't really know what my next goal is. I guess you could say my next goal is 210. and then 200 to 190, 180. We can go that route. So I usually wait every morning just before I get in the shower. And I need to hurry up so I can call my Uber. Still at 220. 220.7 to be exact. So, but let me go ahead and get dressed so I can get out of here in a few minutes. Alright, so I got the holiday weekend off. You know, I made it a 4-day weekend for myself. But I woke up not feeling well and hungry. Haven't eaten since I left my sister's house yesterday. It's the GLP-1. But I've been craving donuts lately, and I haven't been to. I saw the dozen donuts at Harris Teeter yesterday. I should have gotten them, but that wasn't on my mind yesterday when I was in there. I was just went in there, grabbed what I needed, and headed out. When I woke up this morning, I wanted a donut, so I was like, okay, I'm not about to go to a store because the closest grocery store by me, Compare Foods, Audi, and Food Line, they don't usually carry the dozen donuts that you normally get from like Kroger or Harris Teeter. And the Food Line by me is going through a remodel, so the bakery is closed right now. So I was like, okay, let me jump on DoorDash, see what I can get. So there's this donut shop that when my car was working, I would drive past. They just happened to be on there, and they had some reasonably priced donuts. So I DoorDashed when they just got here. So let's take a look at them. So they're called Yum Donuts. Like I said, I drive past them whenever my car is working, and they actually. Okay, so they didn't tape the box. They did close the box really well. And I'm tearing the box up. They did tape the box. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so they taped the box really well. So I got a cinnamon roll, glaze on it, and then 12 glazed donut holes. Milo's probably gonna get these donut holes because I doubt if I eat them all. But let's taste them. Classic glazed donut holes. Very soft. I can definitely tell they're fresh. They made them today. And look who's right here waiting for their sample. Here. Is under 12 pieces. Yes. Is a pound in weight, which is a medium size. So a U8 under 8 is bigger. Giant. As the numbers get smaller, the shrimp gets bigger. U1's a lobster. Are you ready? Ketchup. Do you use ketchup in the making this? Love. Okay. What else would you use? Well, there's other chili sauce. Yeah. Don't let that fool you. He gonna eat it. That's the best. Okay. The shinier the better. Yeah. Horseradish. Like so much, it's ridiculous. Jeffrey, that is a lot of horseradish. Okay, be careful. Told you. That damn dog don't turn down no food. Lemon juice. Worcestershire sauce. There it is from the hometown. I can't with the sweet chili sauce. That really surprised me. 2 donut holes already, and I'm satisfied. GLP-1. We'll let this sit and hang out. Now, our shrimp are going in. Right here. I let that cook just for a little bit just to get some of that. This is what it's like being on GLP-1. I promise you, I was so hungry before they came that I felt like if you ever been so hungry that you feel like you're about to throw up, that's how I felt before this came. But literally 2 donut holes in, I'm satisfied. And he was waiting for. Look at me like I know you're not done. I know I'm getting another one. Here. He's so gentle.
This is the way it should be. And when you taste this, you're gonna taste the snap of the shrimp. You're like, yes. So you can see right here.
I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope you guys enjoy your time off. Whether you still celebrate Independence Day, 4th of July, whatever you want to call it. I call it time off with your family. Or just another time, another reason to throw something on the grill. Or not. Meanwhile, I'm gonna enjoy my next 2 days off. Report back to work on Tuesday. I just realized that as of Monday, I am 31 days out from surgery. Actually, I told y'all that the other day in the series. I'm gonna try to post something on Instagram and TikTok every day for the next 31 days as I prepare myself leading up to the surgery, because this is gonna be like the last 31 days of my face looking like this. This is basically a facial reconstruction, so it's like getting real. So but I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And be sure to turn on the notification bell. And I'll see you guys next week. Hey, before I go, I know I talked to you guys a couple months ago about my newsletter. I want to remind you to go ahead and click the link down below to sign up so that you can subscribe to the newsletter. It will be dropping in a few weeks here, so I want to make sure that you guys are signed up so you can be the first to get the first newsletter that will be coming out. The goal is to have it out come July 1st, starting with affirmations on July 1st and followed up with the actual monthly newsletter sometime in July. So definitely go ahead and click that link down below so you can be a part of the first rollout. Thanks in advance for being a subscriber.